Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is the first video that you are watching. Hi, my name is Lauren, and I am a third-year first grade teacher here in Massachusetts. It is Monday morning. It is 7:48, and we don't have to get here until 8:20. However, today it is freezing. It is so cold, you guys, and I recognize that I look like a lumberjack, but I needed layers. I have an undershirt and then a sweater and then this little jacket thing and then my winter coat because it was like -5 when I left my house today. Anyways, the point of that being, students don't typically come till 8:30, but they'll probably come in at 8:20 today because normally they like wait outside from 8:20 till 8:30, but they're not waiting outside when it's freezing. So anyways, I'm a little early today. I already ran and made, trying to pick them up, there's a lot of them, all of my copies for the week. I mean, not for the whole week, but like definitely more than just for today. So I have my like February calendar and the math copies for today and copies for centers, for reading centers, and things like that. I do still have to get together other stuff, but anyways, I'm at my desk right now. I have my laminator now, just like lives on my desk, and it's so nice. Last year and the year before, I think I had it like where I would have to take it out and put it back and take it out and put it back, and now it just lives here and it's plugged in, and all I have to do is just turn it on. So nice. Anyways, I need to laminate. Let me show you our word work center for this week. Oh, and these little like math pictures for today. But our word work center for this week is just spelling CCVC or CVCC words with blends in them, consonant blends. These are like the little mats where they'll do it. And then there is also a recording sheet that I already made copies of. So anyways, good morning. Welcome to a week in my teacher life. We are going to do Monday morning things. So now that copies are done, laminating things is the next Monday morning step, along with chugging my coffee, which is an iced coffee still, even though it's freezing outside. So I'm like a little New England. I hate to say that about myself. I'm not. I'm from the South, y'all. I just live here. But the fact that like I get iced coffee even when it's -5 is a New England thing. But it's not Dunkin', it's Starbucks. She's not that New England. Anyways, I'm going to laminate things and then probably do a little bit of other stuff before the kids come in. So let's get to work. All right, got everything laminated, not cut yet, but that's okay. And I got all of my copies paper clipped. I just stole this out of my teacher toolbox, which is, one second. It's like all the way over there in my hallway window is where that lives. Because most of the time when I need something, I'm like up and about. I'm not at my desk. But anyways, I have to go put this back. I also printed things for my groups today. So got to go get those from the copier. And then it's 8:07. So by the time I get back, it'll be time probably to like put the chairs down, wipe the tables down, get breakfast set up, and just get ready for the morning. So we'll see how quickly I can get there and get back. Love Monday mornings. They're so fun, so crazy. Here we go. Hello again, y'all. It is 10:18, so my class has been at music for about 18 minutes. That is the specials class that my class has this week. Also Valentine's Day nails and a hot pink crayon band-aid because I got a paper cut, but how cute. Anyways, my class is at music. So I have been putting their book bags away from their daily independent reading time. I stole that from Bailey. Thanks, Bailey. Anyways, I put their book bags away because we had to like leave really quick. I kind of like wanted to stretch their time for reading and we didn't have time to clean up nicely. So I was doing that. And then now I am going to cut those centers that I laminated this morning because I haven't cut them yet, and get all of the reading centers set up like in the folders at each of the center tables, because when they get back, they do specials lunch recess, boom, 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 and when they come back, it's like straight into reading centers. I already made my copies for my reading groups today, so that's taken care of. They're already in the folders at my small group table. And then this afternoon, during our intervention block, we are now doing like structured centers, not centers, excuse me, structured small group time as well for an hour then each day. So I have an hour and 45 minutes every day of like small group teaching, which is incredible. So today I have 2 reading groups this afternoon and a math group. So I have to make some copies for that. That's what's on my computer right now. It's some like math fact practice. But anyways, I also need to print homework because I give optional homework now. Each Monday I send home 4 reading and 4 math practice pages, and if they come back they get 4 of our like PBIS dollars on Friday if they bring it back. Anyways, it's optional homework, so I need to make those copies so that I can send that home with them. And also tomorrow is February 1st. I'm going to go ahead and make the Valentine's class list so that when I send home like their February calendar in their folder tomorrow, I can put the Valentine's class list inside as well. So step 1 is centers and getting those where they need to be. Step 2, homework and copies for this afternoon math group. Step 3 will be making the Valentine's Day list, printing it if I have time, but if not, I can do it tomorrow because I'm not going to send it home until tomorrow. Anyways, so we're going to be busy. And I realized I forgot to put my lunch in the fridge this morning in the teacher's lounge, but it is literally a refrigerator in my classroom, so it doesn't even matter. It's just in my lunchbox in here, and that's going to be fine. But I'm going to get to work so I have time to get everything where it needs to get. Here we go. Okay, copies done, centers are all set up. I wanted to show quickly what the homework looks like. So I said it's 4 pages reading and 4 pages math, like any like reading or phonics skill that we're doing really. So for this week I did 2 pages of our controlled vowel practice, and there's like a little key at the top to help if parents need that. 2 pages I think of like just fluency practice. They just practice like reading all of the phrases twice, and then the parent has to sign at the bottom. And so those are the 4 math pages. And then for math, I did 4 of the same type of pages. It is counting on to add, and there are like visual supports. So you could count all of them. So it's kind of like self-differentiated. Some of my students won't count them at all. Some of them will just know 10 and 7 make 17. Some of my students might start with 10 and count on to get to 17. Some of my students might touch and count all of the fish, which is all fine. But I wanted them to be able to do this independently. So it's 4 of like that same style. So there's 2 of the fish bowl and then 2 of the apple. And that is the homework for this week. So I got all of those. Learning how to make the copier machine staple my copies for me truly changed my life. So there's that. These are done. These are my math copies for my afternoon group. We're just going to do some addition practice. It looks like a lot, but it's like just half of the page, and we're going to go through them. So there's that. The only thing left that I haven't done that I would like to do is the Valentine's list. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. So clearly I did not pick up my camera yesterday afternoon before I left, but let me explain. I was doing some data for a student after school yesterday, not tomorrow, and then I immediately needed to skedaddle because I had lots of errands to run. Most of them being getting supplies for our class celebration of Lunar New Year, also known as Chinese New Year, depending upon the context in which you learn about it. But anyways, today is Lunar New Year, so welcome to the Year of the Tiger. I am really excited. We read yesterday a book from Nat Geo, just like about the holiday and like why it started and what it means and the different traditions and everything. And then today we're doing some special writing together, and I have some books to read, and we have all sorts of things, but I will show you those in just a second. Right now I'm going to change my calendar because it is February now. It's February 1st. One of my students got me this calendar. It's so funny. It's like funny dogs, I think. Is like the theme of it. So each month there is another silly dog, and I haven't seen the February one. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, so cute. I like the candy. I thought it was going to be like Valentine's Day-y. That's all right. She's cute. All right, let me stick you up here, girl. Bang. How adorable. They're going to be so excited because they were like, oh my goodness, every month we get a new dog. So I think the gift was just as much for them as it was for me, but how cute. friends. Welcome to the classroom, February puppy. Okay, let me show you guys the decorations and the things that I have for today. And then I'm going to go ahead and flip their chairs down because it is, my watch is over there charging because it was dead when I got to school today. Anyways, it's about 8:15 and they're coming in early again today because it is 8 degrees outside. Love that. Okay, let's look at the awesome decorations. Here we go. Okay, so where I get my nails done, there is a Chinese market next door, which I have like always kind of noticed, but I never really like wandered in there. However, yesterday I was like, wait a minute, when we were reading about it and everything, I was like, I wonder if I were to visit the Chinese market, if I could find some of the like red envelopes and other like odds and ends for today. And so I went yesterday after school and hooked me up. They hooked me up real good. So let me show you what we got. This is like the little table set up. I got these envelopes at the Chinese market. This is like an ingot that's supposed to bring wealth and prosperity. In the book that we read, fruit and flowers were like symbolic of bringing good fortune and good wealth into the new year. So we have that. I got these two books. My class loves the How to Catch a books, so I saw this one, How to Catch a Dragon, and it's like metallic gold. Had to get it. This one we're going to read together today. Those are little crowns for them to color. I'll go a little closer. And then that is the writing that we're going to work on. And I believe I showed you guys that writing yesterday. It just says like, I am brave like a tiger, this year I will. And it was very much inspired. Maybe I didn't show it to you, but it was very much inspired, pretty much like bootlegged from a TPT resource that was made for like second grade. So all I did, oh my goodness, hair, what are you doing? All I did was like modify the writing lines so that they would be primary lined, and I like used my own tiger clip art, but it's not my idea, so I'm not going to put that on TPT. But anyways, we're going to do that writing, and then I have some like Year of the Tiger instrumental background music going to be playing when they come in, so I'm really excited. But anyways, I need to flip all of their chairs down and wipe the tables because they're going to be here any minute now, and then I will talk to you guys when they are at music. Happy Year of the Tiger. Happy New Year. Hello again, friends. It is 10:45, so I have been getting some things done while my class has been at music since 10 o'clock, but I am back at my teacher table now because I am setting up for my small group reading groups that are going to happen during reading centers, and then also my groups for intervention hour that are going to happen during that intervention hour. So I wanted to show a little bit of like what my organization looks like for small groups. So I'm going to do that now. This is just like an example of a folder for this afternoon during our intervention hour is when we will be reading with geodes. Now we just got the geodes. I'll show them to you. You guys are on a stack of iPads. Along the bottom shelf of those brown bookcases over there are all of the geodes. Geodes is a like pre-packaged set of decodables that aligns with foundations. It's not created by foundations, so the like numbers aren't the same, but like as you read a book, it's created by a different company, but on the back it's like partnered with Foundation. So it says Foundation's alignment 80% decodable at a level 1 unit 7, and we're in level 1. We've moved on to unit 9. So I dropped back just a little bit to books that like have skills that they've had more practice with. But anyways, we just got these and I love them. I'm obsessed. So I'm using these for intervention hour groups, and then I am using West Virginia Phonics still. This is free online. These cost $3,500 per class, which is crazy. This is free. I'm still using these for my reading groups during reading centers. So anyways, for intervention hour, this is an example of one of my group folders. They're color coded. I don't tell the kids the colors because they're for me. This one right here is for my reading groups that happen during reading centers. I have 5 groups. They don't know what their color is. And then this is my intervention hour section. It has a lot more groups. I have 4 that are geodes. Like I just shared those like decodable text. Sorry, I accidentally hit the button. Anyways, I have 4 groups during intervention hour that are like using the geodes at a level that they are like fluent or like decodable at. So we don't all read the same book, but anyways, 4 of those. And then I have 3 math groups, one that is like approaching level. We do some more practice with skills, or no, we review skills that I've already taught, excuse me. One of my groups that's at level, and we just continue practicing skills that we're working on. And then one of my groups that is above level, we extend the skill. Anyways, so 3 math groups. I have a Lexia group, which I am going to be pulling some friends today. Let me cover the student name. To do some Lexia lessons. Lexia is our literacy app that we use, and it has, like, if a student is struggling with something on the app, like when they're doing the game, it generates a lesson for you. So I have 3 of those to do today. And then I have an ST Math folder, which, like, I don't really need a folder for ST Math, but that's our math app, and that I just teamwork it with them. I, like, play the game with them on the iPad, but I have the folder anyways. And then the pink one is for my handwriting club, but I don't meet with all of those groups in a day. Like, not at all. I meet with 3 a day. Today I have 2 of my reading groups. So my yellow geodes group and my green geodes group, and then my Lexia, like, mini lessons. I'll be doing those today during the intervention hour. So that is what my little setup looks like. It's probably very confusing. If y'all want to see, like, the schedule, I guess I could show you the schedule that I made, and that might make it a little bit easier to understand. This is like the geodes teacher manual. I keep the paper clips at the stories that we're working on because it has, like, discussion questions in the, I need to stop using like and so frequently when I'm speaking. I apologize. It has discussion questions in the teacher's manual for you to use and points of conversation and things. So I try to keep a paper clip on the spot for each of the books that we're reading. That way, no matter what group I pull to my table, I'm ready to ask some higher order thinking questions. So the afternoon is all set up, which is lovely. Let me put that back in there. All right. These are the copies that I made for my reading groups that will happen during reading centers. 2 of my groups are working on vowel teams. We're working on EW and EU. So the only thing that does not come included in West Virginia Phonics is a like word list. They do include a word list section in the lessons, but it is a word list for, like, all 4 of the lessons for that skill. So I create my own in PowerPoint and I underline the focus skill that we're working on, which today will be UE and EW. So I made these. I always do these in, like, a fun color, and they always get so excited. They're like, ooh, our word list is pink or yellow or whatever the color is. They always get hyped for, so that's fun. But anyways, that is what I have been doing. Our morning was really fun. They loved making their Year of the Tiger crowns, and a lot of them chose to color them red and gold, and they were saying, oh, we learned, like, these colors yesterday bring good fortune and good luck in the new year, so I'm going to use red and gold, which I thought, I was like, I'm glad that they remember. And our cafeteria, I'm sure that they did not intend to do this, but for breakfast this morning, they always send a fruit, and today it was oranges, which is, like, happenstance. It was not intentional, I don't think, but if you don't know, oranges are, like, one of the symbolic foods. Really, it's like fruit in general, but for the new year, oranges are supposed to bring good luck and good fortune. So anyways, they're like, oh my goodness, they sent us oranges, which, like, silly me, I went to 2 places last night to find oranges because they were sold out at Target. So I went to Trader Joe's and could have just had them delivered for free. So love that for me. But anyways, the morning went very well. We made our crowns, and then our foundations lesson and our reading lesson were just normal, and our math lesson is also going to be normal, just because we don't have much flexibility. I don't want to get, like, too far behind in any area, and we don't have the flexibility, unfortunately, to change those. But our writing, we do have some flexibility to where we're able to do that writing, like, special lesson. And our science time at the end of the day, I'm going to use this like a social studies time. If we have time, we will read one of our Chinese New Year books that we have not already read as, like, a further exploration of Chinese New Year. And also, we're going to make paper lanterns at some point. I don't know at what point yet, but at some point we're going to make them. I keep printing new lessons for this group, and I don't know if we're behind or what, but, like, what is going on with everyone who's been absent so frequently? It's throwing me off of my A game on my groups, y'all. Just saying. But anyways, right now it is 10:53, which means my lunch starts in 7 minutes. I have a salad from Target. It's one of their salad kits, and it's called Delicious, and it's like dill pickle flavored. And before everyone starts to assume, no, I am not pregnant. I just like pickles. But anyways, I have that salad and I'm really excited. So looking forward to lunch, looking forward to the rest of the day. I will update y'all at the end of the day. I think I'm going to stay after school today for quite a while. Not like super long, but to switch over our book display. I've decided, because I do have like a little bit of a book haul from First Book Marketplace, and I think what I've decided is that I'm going to display Valentine's Day books for the first half of February, and we'll still like learn about Black History Month being in February and everything. We haven't talked about it yet just because we've been doing a million holidays, and it's the first of the month, but I would like to read aloud some books to them about Black History Month, and then after Valentine's Day, I'll change over all of the display books in the library. But anyways, I'm going to enjoy my lunch, and then I will talk to y'all at the end of the day. Hello again. It is now 5:15, so it is very much so the end of the day, but it's not dark outside yet, even though it's 5:15. That means spring is coming. Praise the Lord. But anyways, this afternoon went wonderful. I got a few clips of some of my students working just like at the teacher table during reading centers, and then also during those like Lexia intervention groups. So that went wonderfully. I think doing small groups with the geodes, like decodable text during the intervention hour, makes it go by so much faster for me, which I hope it makes it go by faster for them too. Our custodian just came in and asked me if I was still working, so that means I need to hurry this up. Anyways, it makes the intervention hour pass by a lot faster, thank goodness, but that is over now. After school, I have been working on some like summary information because I have an IEP meeting tomorrow, and I also was hanging up their New Year's writings in the hallway because I've had the same snowman writing hanging outside of my classroom since before winter break, so that was a long time ago. So this afternoon we did the tiger writing. They loved it. Some of their examples were really funny, like I will be brave. One person said I will like try to learn karate, and then another person said like I will try to eat an apple. So like bravery can mean many different things for first graders. But anyways, those are in the hallway, and I switched over the books to Valentine's Day books for the first half of February. I'll switch them mid-month for Black History Month, and I have all of my books like ready to go for that. But anyways, I was doing a lot of like computer work to get ready for that meeting tomorrow, and now I am going to head out, one because they are trying to get into my room because they want to leave, and two because I want to go. Tomorrow is 2/22, and super cool date, but we're not going to have school on 2/22/22 because it's our February break. So tomorrow on 2/22, we are going to make a time capsule because in 11 years on 3/3/33, my class will be hopefully in their senior year of high school. So I thought it would be really cool to do like a first year. I saw this idea on Instagram. It's not my idea, but to do a first grade time capsule on 2/2/22 tomorrow, and then like seal it and give it to their parents, and then have them open it on 3/3/33, their senior year of high school. So I want to do Polaroid pictures of them. It's going to be like in a little jar, so I want to go to Michael's and get jars, and I need some film for my Polaroid camera because I don't think I have enough to do my whole class. So I'm going to do a Polaroid picture of them, and then probably like a mini like half sheet of like them writing their name, what's their favorite food, and then like maybe a short like on the backside a letter for themselves. I don't know, I haven't like fully thought through, but I'll update you guys tomorrow on like what that looks like. Also, one of my girlies today gave me like this little hot pink diamond keychain thing, and I put it on my lanyard, so like how cute is she? Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and leave, and I will update you guys more on the time capsule situation in the morning when I know like fleshed out what that idea looks like. But anyways, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye. Hello again, y'all. Obviously, it is not Tuesday anymore, and in fact, I'm embarrassed to admit it is not even Wednesday. It is now Thursday at 5 o'clock. So Wednesday yesterday flew by. I did not pick up my camera phone, not even once, because it was such a jam-packed day. So yesterday I intended to do those time capsules, and I do have like the materials for them. I have these little photo keepers that I was going to put everyone's inside of my desk. I have my Instax camera and Polaroid film that I was going to take pictures of them and everything. Well, Yesterday I had an IEP meeting, and it went like from our intervention time all the way till the end of the day, which I was not expecting. So like during my planning time, I was getting ready for that. And then the time capsules we were going to do at the end of the day, I was not here. So we did not get to do them yesterday, but honestly, that is just life. That's how the cookie crumbles as a teacher. You know, I had these big, fun, exciting plans, and then like had a meeting to go to. We didn't get to it, which was sad, but you know what? Life goes on. So that was yesterday, and I didn't get to do my afternoon groups because I was in the meeting. Yesterday was just very busy. And then today, Thursday, was also busy, so I did not pick up my camera, but I just wanted to like talk through the day a bit. So I was actually meeting with a parent during planning today, which is why I didn't pick up my phone then. And this morning we have collaboration where we like plan with our team. So I obviously was not vlogging, I was planning with my team. But today was a good day. We did vowel teams for the first time as a whole group. We've been doing them a lot at the teacher table, but we learned AI and AY as a whole group during foundations and practiced writing some words with those. And then also learned 2 new heart words, say and says, that they added to their student notebook. And then for reading, we read the first half of the story Down the Road, and they were so hooked. I tell them every week, I'm like, ooh, this is one of my favorite stories. And finally one of them this week was like, you say that every week. But this one is really fun for like wondering, because we stop in the middle, and they were like hanging on every word. So that was good. We did reading small group. For some reason, my groups have gotten like wonky. I need to look at them this weekend and figure out what happened. One, I did a reshuffling of the group members. So some of them have learned things that the other people in their group have not learned yet, but I just like needed to reshuffle. But then also a lot of them have been like absent, just infrequently, frequently, just like it kind of messes the flow up, because then they might not learn like a vowel team or a certain like blend or skill, and then we like build on it and it's in the stories, but they weren't there. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I need to look at those this week, but we did those. And then our math, we've been learning about measurement, and today they finally were doing like measurement with units and using centimeter cubes, and they loved it. They worked as a team. For the most part, they did a wonderful job of like sharing the materials and taking turns measuring the things with the centimeter cubes, and they had a lot of fun. Like I was saying, if I wanted to measure this, should I put 1 here and 1 here and say that it's 2? And they're like, no. It was just really fun. I love measurement, so that's good. My afternoon groups went amazing. I'm just loving it. Oh, yesterday we got a new math coach at our school. We haven't had one since the beginning of the year. So she came in yesterday during math to observe and to like help out and everything. So that was fun just to meet her. And sorry, someone's at the door. Anyway, she came in. It was so nice to have her meet the kids and just kind of get to know her briefly, but she'll be here for the rest of the year. And then today during my afternoon intervention hour, small groups using the Geodes decodable books that I mentioned earlier in the vlog, our assistant principal came and did like a very brief observation. I don't know if it's like actually one of my observations for my like evaluation, or if she was just like pop it in. I don't know. She had the computer though, you know, when they start clicking away and you're like, okay. But anyways, they were doing well when she came, so it didn't matter. And then we did for writing a like question mark or period like activity just to work on our punctuation marks. And that was the end of the day. And as soon as my kids had left, literally like probably within 10 minutes after my kids had left, they decided we're gonna have a snow day tomorrow. So I didn't send our class pet home with anyone. I don't know, I hope I've talked about our class pet, Dimmy the cow. Anyways, Dimmy the cow, we adopted a cow from like a dairy farmer, which like they send you pictures of it and stuff. So I bought a cow on Amazon that looks just like her. I'll put a picture of her here. Anyway, she was supposed to go home with one friend every weekend until the end of the year, and they write about her in her little cow print notebook, but it's Thursday. I didn't know we were gonna have snow day tomorrow, so I didn't send Demi home with anyone, and then they called it after they left. So I guess Demi's gonna come home with me this weekend, and I will do something with Demi and take a picture and write about it in the notebook. And we'll be fine, because I think there's like a buffer week, and I have 2 twins in my classroom, so like they can have her on the same weekend. It'll be fine. Anyways, so thinking out loud, we have a snow day tomorrow, and I have to say, I'm gonna just do a little life update for you guys. A lot of my vlogs this year, I have gotten busy, like yesterday or today, and then I just like drop the ball and I never end the vlog, or I never circle back and I never wrap it up. So then like I just don't ever post that week because I only have like Monday and Tuesday, or I have like Monday and Thursday, but it's never like a cohesive week in my life. But I am at the point where I really want to share with y'all what I'm doing, and even if I like miss a day or forget to talk about something, I would rather share like an imperfect or like little view into our week and what's going on here, and like keep up to date with you guys, rather than keep like deleting them because it's not as perfect as I want it, or it's not as much video as I want. So all that being said, I am going to post this vlog and I will end it here since we have a snow day tomorrow. I will be just on the couch under the heated blanket with Teddy. But anyways, if you guys have any questions or comments about anything, leave them down below, or you can go hit me up on Instagram at putting them first in my messages. I promise I will do my best to get back to you. I'm not the best at it, but anyways, I'm gonna pack up my things and head out, and I will be back on Monday, which was supposed to be our 100th day of school, but it's not anymore. Now it's going to be on Tuesday, which is fine. More time to plan all the fun things, which is what I'll be doing all weekend. Anyways, love you guys. Mean it. See you in the next one.